welcome to the Nexus. Today we're doing Disney Doll's House issue 95, so let's have a look.
Okay, so these are all the pieces that we get. We don't need any part of the house until later on. But we are going to be building the small bay window for the front of the house. We'll be doing them at the end and we'll show you the build process as normal. We've also got Donald Duck's skyline here as well. Skylight, I should say, which is going to be built and put on the house today. And then we've also got our little accessories here. So, Kirst?
Yeah, we've got our teacup, which is Cheshire Cat. You've got the tail as
nice
the
little
handle.
Nice little tail section there.
That's quite cute. And obviously we've got our biscuit bits. So we're going to do some special bits with those.
Yeah, it says to cut them out with some spur cutters, but we're actually going to leave them there because we've got plans for them later on, which we'll explain near the end of the build. So make sure you subscribe and you're following us to follow what we're going to actually do with these.
And then you've got some chocolate roses.
Some little chocolate roses. Hang on a second. Let me hang on a second. Hang on.
Out.
Let me do that. There you go. So if we
focus it for us.
Yeah. So as you can see, they're like little roses, but these are the little chocolates that you get.
And then you've got
and we've got our little biscuits there as well.
Quite cute.
But like I said, we've got plans for all of this sort of stuff. As we get nearer to the end and we're sorting out the rooms, we're going to show you what we're going to do with them. Now, obviously, in the magazine, it does say to cut them out.
We're not going to yet.
No. Like I said, there is plans to do something with these, and you'll find out as we go nearer to the end of the build on what we're going to do. But we're going to keep them on our spurs like that for now. It's probably best to do that if you're wondering what to do with them, and that it's best to try and do that. I like these as well. They actually fit together, so you can keep them sort of semi together. But yeah, it's a nice little thing as well. And then you've got the teacups, which we're going to do something with as well. So let's get building. I'm going to build the skylight first. So let's get going. Okay, so we're going to be building the frame first. So we've got the pieces, as you can see, they're all here. So we've got our piece that goes there. And then these two bits will go here, and then this one at the end. So they basically follow the line that goes round, and then that will fit in like so. So we left with this sort of slidey bit here. So we're going to use some super glue to secure all these bits in place. So I'm going to do that now. Okay, so while that is drying, now as you can see, there is a little lip. Now it is still wet, so trying to hold it together. As you can see, there is a little lip there that goes on the top. The window's going to sort of sit like that against the roof, but we're going to keep that to the side. Next, we're going to do our window, and it's the very same as we've done before. So we are just going to, if I can, take the film off this, and that is both sides. So we've got one there, it doesn't want to leave me alone, and on this side, if I can grab it, that's it. Okay, so this one's going to go in here, and then we're just going to glue all the little points around here and then sit it in so it's like that. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. Okay, so we've done that. The next thing we're going to do is take this over and we're going to install this. So that's what we're going to do now. Okay, so here's the skylight. It is tough, but it does move. How do you want it, Kirst? Closed up? Open?
Closed, yeah. I don't think I'll ever open it anyway.
Okay, so we closed it right up. Now there is a problem with this, by the way, and that is it goes this way, which means you wouldn't be able to open it too much anyway. Or you could put it so it's backwards, but that's the only two ways it goes.
Like I said, I don't think I'd be opening it anyway.
Yeah, there is, like I said, there is going to be a sort of decorative thing here. So that is probably about as wide as it's going to go. But you want it closed. Okay, so next thing we're going to do is just glue along the recesses, like so. Like that. And then we're just going to place this on the top. And that is our skylight in. So as you can see in there. Hello. And
I think I'll just keep it
you can see
anyway.
up there as well, there's our belts. But yeah, that's Donald Duck's skyline in place. It's just going to dry now. So let's show you how we do the bay window. Okay, so next what we're going to do is we're going to build our bay window, the little bay window as I call it. And just like with the other ones, we're just going to go ahead and glue in the window frames first, and obviously then they will sit in here, and then they will get glued in with this back section. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. Okay, so we've done that. Next we're going to do the roof sections just along here like we've done before. So Kirsty's going to do that now. Okay, so as we can see, Kirsty has finished that off absolutely lovely. And the window is done. Once again, I've glued these windows in. Why? Because I think the pins that hold them in, they're a bit temperamental. And I don't want to go breaking them and then thinking about, we're not going to open these. It's going to be the front of the house. So you can just pull the front off. There's no need to open these windows. But that is where we're at. What you've kept here. So you've got your little decorative piece. That is put on in the next issue, I believe. We've saved all that. But that is it for stage 95. So we need to put that away. Nothing gets put on the front of the house just yet. We'll have a little look, see what comes in the next issue. Issue 96. So in issue 96, we put on the rest of the windows. We actually finished the front panel of the house in the next issue. So we also get a console table for Frozen Room and decorative fabric for the Frozen Room. I believe that fabric goes on the table there, as it is just here. We get to put on the two bay windows. We're obviously building the next window there. We get the two porthole windows that go up the top here. So at the end of issue 96, the pull-out section here will be finished. Will be done and dusted. It has been a little bit of a nightmare, I have to say that, because it has been. I know the tiles putting on have not been too bad, actually. It's been quite therapeutic, quite calming to do the tiles. But it's getting these windows on, it's getting stuff lined up properly. It's just been an absolute nightmare. The rest of the build's been fine up to this point. But yeah, it's just a bit stressful, this point is. But in the next 3 issues actually, if you count in issue 95, 96, 97, 98 is when we finish. Issue 98 is when we finish the roof completely. And issue 99 we start work on this section here. But that is where we're at. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching, supporting, and letting us entertain you if we can. And show you how we're building the Disney Dollhouse. Remember to click to subscribe. I've been Kev, Kirsty's been Kirsty, and we'll see you at the next video. Take it easy.